Hello students, today we'll cover formal letters in your class 11th and 12th syllabus. There are quite a few formal letters, that's why I've divided the video into two parts. So in this particular video, we'll be covering just the syllabus, the distribution of marks, the format and the letter to the editor with example. So you'll be learning what all letters are there in your syllabus and what is their weightage. So in your particular writing section, you will be getting two questions. So you have to answer one question out of the two long answer questions to be answered in 120 to 150 words. It carries 6 marks. What kind of letters will be included? There will be all business official letters, letters for making inquiries, registering complaints, asking for or giving information, placing orders and sending replies. Letter to the editor, giving suggestions or opinion on issues of public interest, and job application. Now, what is the weightage or distribution of marks? For the format, you are awarded 1 mark. This format should include the sender's address, the date, the receiver's address, your address, salutation, subject, along with the heading, and the complimentary clause. You know what is complimentary clause? Like if you write yours truly, yours faithfully, that comes. When comes the content, whatever you write inside, that carries 3 marks. And the expression that you use in writing your letter carries 2 marks. These expressions, out of these expressions, the grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spellings carry 1 marks, and the coherence and relevance of ideas and style carry 1 mark. Now coming to the format, this is the exact format of any formal letter, so please adhere to it. Firstly, you are going to write the sender's address if it is given in the question. In case the sender's address is not given, you are supposed to write examination hall. Please stick to it. Don't write your address over here. You are supposed to write examination hall. Then you leave a line where I put a dash. That means you are going to leave a line. Then you write the date. But now the date doesn't have to be in numbers. You have to write, specify 6th July 2020. You cannot write 6720. So it has to be 6th July 2020. Then again you leave a line. You write the receiver's name followed by receiver's address. Then you leave a line. Then you write sir or respected sir or ma'am. This is the salutation part. Again you leave a line, then write the subject. It is always preferred to write the subject in capitals. Again you leave a line, write the body of the letter. Now the body contains the matter of the letter which is written here. It is divided into 3 paragraphs. Please make sure a lot of students write the entire letter in 1 paragraph when we get it for checking. So it has to be written in 3 paragraphs. In the first paragraph, introduce yourself and write why are you writing this letter. What is the purpose of writing this letter? And it has to be very brief. In the second paragraph, elaborate the reason, the problem, the matter, include the causes and effects if possible. In the third paragraph, conclude by mentioning what you expect, for example, solution to your problem, highlight an issue in the newspaper, etc. Everything can be written in the third paragraph. When you leave a line, write thank you. Again, leave a line, complimentary clause. That is yours faithfully, yours truly, yours obediently. Obediently is only used for principal. Truly is preferred for the letter to the editor. For rest of the letters, you can write yours faithfully. Followed by a signature. Your sender's signature, sender's name. It doesn't have to be your name. Whatever is the name given in the question, you have to write sign according to that name. Followed by sender's name and the designation. Please adhere to it. A lot of time students write name first followed by the signature. It is always signature first followed by the full name and the designation. Now what is a letter to the editor? A letter to the editor is written to highlight an important issue or problem. It may be written to the editor of a newspaper or of a magazine to highlight a social, political and economic issue or problem. It also voices the opinion of the people and provides them a platform to express their agreement, disagreement or reaction to the news and views contained in the newspaper. Suppose there is some problem in your particular area, you can write it to a letter to the editor highlighting that particular problem so that the concerned authorities may take action against it. So that is why we write letter to the editors. Now A lot of times students get confused. In the question, if it is written, write a letter to the editor to be published in a national daily. So, national daily means a newspaper that is delivered daily and is circulated throughout the nation. This includes newspapers like Times of India, The Hindu, Hindustan Times, Indian Express, etc. When it is in the question, it is written to be published in a local daily, then it means a newspaper which is delivered locally in your particular area and which comes daily. So in this case, you can write newspapers like Dainik Jagran, Amar Ujala, Hindustan, etc., which have a limited circulation. So what exactly, it is the simplest kind of a letter. Please learn this letter to the editor because 80% of times this letter to the editor generally comes in the boards, 12th class. So what is a letter to the editor? The simplest form. Just learn it. Firstly, you write the sender's address. If it is not given, you're going to write examination hall, leave a line, write the date. Again, leave a line, the editor, the newspaper's name, address of the newspaper's office, followed by the city's name and the pin code. Leave a line, sir. Again, leave a line, subject. What is the problem that you are facing? Write the problem. Then the first paragraph and the third paragraph remains the same. So that's why I say it is the easiest kind of a letter to write. Firstly, in the first paragraph, what do you write? Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper. Please learn this by heart. I, write your name, would like to draw the attention of the concerned authorities and readers towards whatever is the problem which has been asked in that particular question. So this is the first paragraph that you have to write in letter to the editor. In the second paragraph, write 2 to 3 sentences about the topic. What is the current situation? 2 to 3 different reasons of the problem. Write 2 to 3 effects of the problem. Write 2 to 3 different suggestions what you feel which can solve the problem. So that will be your second paragraph, which is the main paragraph. That will differ from question to question. In the third paragraph, which is the same for all the letters to the editor, please learn it by heart. I hope that my letter will find suitable space in your esteemed newspaper and will attract the attention of the concerned authorities that they will take suitable measures to eradicate the problem as early as possible. Leave a line thanking you in anticipation. Leave a line, yours truly, sign and write the full name. So please remember to learn the first and third paragraphs by heart. Now I'll give you an example of letter to editor. This is the question. It gives you a good feeling when you read in the newspapers how patients from abroad came to the hospitals in India and get themselves treated at a fraction of expenses they will have incurred elsewhere. Write a letter to the editor in 120 to 150 words of a national daily describing the importance of medical tourism for India. Now, it is talking about the medical tourism. It is talking about tourists who visit India from outside India, from abroad, to get themselves treated because medical treatment in India is very cheap as compared to outside. So you are supposed to write about that. And it has to be published in a national daily. So you have to write any particular newspaper's name which is circulated throughout the country. Then here it is written the address. It is simply written you are Karan Karuna at M114 Mall Road, Kanpur. So that is the same address that I've written here. Leave a line, write the date. Leave a line, write the editor, the Times of India, Delhi. Leave a line, sir. Again leave a line, subject. Now what is the subject? Importance of medical tourism. So that is what you're going to write here. Again leave a line, write the same first paragraph that I told you. Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I would like to draw the attention of the readers towards the rising rate of medical tourism in our country. Now in the second paragraph, you talk in detail about this. Our hearts swell with pride when we read about people from developed countries like the USA and England visiting India for critical medical procedures to be performed on them. Heart bypass operations, dental surgeries are only a couple of such instances of such procedures performed by Indian doctors at a fraction of the cost that the patients would have incurred in the other countries. With a wide range of world-class medical facilities, infrastructure, alternative treatments like Ayurveda, homeopathy, etc., India is a place par excellence. This form of tourism, called medical tourism, earns valuable foreign exchange for the country thus helping us to improve the balance of payments position and strengthening the value of the rupee vis-a-vis the foreign currency. It also helps in enhancing international relations and publicizing the competence of Indian surgeons, who are among the best in the world. So it creates a modern image of the country compared to the earlier traditional image of India being a land of mystics and snake charmers. Steps should therefore be taken to promote this form of tourism by the government. In the third paragraph, which I told you that you have to learn it by heart, I hope my letter will find a suitable space in your newspaper and the concerned authorities will take adequate steps to promote medical tourism in our country. Long live medical tourism. Again, you leave a line, yours truly, write your full name. Thank you. The rest of the letters I'll be discussing in my next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.